Genders of the Railroad, Part 16, The Fatu Lakeshore Limited. The engines on Sodor had been really useful recently by pulling passengers and freight of where they need to go. Mr. Cakester was in the yard with Fatu, who is parked. I'd like you to collect 449 here in Boston and bring it to Chicago. Yes, sir! And Fatu shunted 449 up to the platform, and the passengers from the Metropolitan Lounge got on board, and Fatu steamed out of the station. Lakeshore Limited, here I come, Fatu said to herself. The passengers were enjoying the ride as the other train went by. I should merge with my sister, said Fatu. She's really nice. Fatu pulled into Albany Rensselaer just in time. Her sister pulled up. Hello, Fatu. My name's Mequon, she said. A few minutes later, Fatu shunted her coaches into Mequon's coaches, and she set off towards Chicago. As the passengers went to sleep, Fatu felt the clicking of the rails as she rolled along. Lakeshore Limited coming through, Fatu said. When morning broke, Fatu shunted the coaches into the Amtrak maintenance facility after everyone disembarked. A woman came to see Fatu. I want you to take a load of shipping containers to Oakland, California today, she said. And Fatu was coupled up to the shipping containers, and she steamed off towards Los Angeles and Oakland, California. I enjoy pulling containers, Fatu said. Then there was trouble. A truck was stuck on the line, and the driver and the passenger got out. It was carrying flour. Fatu became oblivious to what was happening on the crossing ahead, and she thought she was going to stop, and her driver put on the emergency brakes, but nothing could be done to stop a crash. Oh no! Cried Fatu. Luckily, a snow vehicle arrived to clear the ballast away. It was a motorized brake van. The next day, Fatu was sent for repairs, so Mr. Cakester came to see Steph. Today, Steph, he said, I'd like you to collect 84 cars and bring them to Los Angeles, California. That's a long way away. A few minutes later, Steph was buffered up to some freight cars of cardboard boxes, and she steamed over the grade crossing. It was an important job. After the boxes were delivered punctually, Fatu was buffered up to 84 cars and set off towards California. The guard in the brake van was riding along nicely. As Steph steamed over the bridge, she was being really useful. Steph, the red engine, was enjoying herself, but there was trouble. Barrett was taking his passenger train and he was supposed to stop at the red signal, but instead, he passed it without stopping. Steph became oblivious to what was happening ahead. "I'm oblivious to what's happening ahead," Steph said. Her driver saw Barrett ahead, and both drivers applied their emergency brakes, and the wheels skidded along the line, knowing to avoid a head-on collision, but it was too late. Water exploded, and everything came to a standstill. Luckily, no one had been hurt, but the crash was catastrophic, and Steph had tilted over. "I'm stuck here," she said. "Sorry about that," said Barrett. And the sign said, "Danger, you shouldn't pass the board. To be continued."